What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, guys? Welcome back. We are hopping into a brand new video coming at you live from the Shoe Palace. Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing great. Can't complain, man. Another day, another blessing. You guys see the title, man. You already know what we got going down today. We are going to be putting coils on the ISF even before we put tint on the front windows. Isn't that crazy? I'm actually taking it tomorrow to get the front windows tinted. So far, we just did like a wash detail. I have my guy pull out all the dents that were noticeable. Obviously, we did the subwoofer and changed out the front speakers because one of them was blown. So now we got the system cracking. That's good. We did a little muffler delete for now. Obviously, I'm going to be doing a full exhaust system on this thing later. PPE is actually doing custom headers on the Z for me. Might talk to them and see if we can pull some kind of sponsorship for the ISF and get some PPE headers on this thing. So most likely my setup eventually will probably be PPE headers and probably like a Joe Z exhaust. In my opinion, that combo is probably like the best sound for the money. So most likely that's what we're going to be doing. I actually did get the aftermarket tail lights for this. So we're going to be putting the aftermarket tails on this pretty soon here. I don't really mind the rear tails. I just hate that it just gives it such a like IS 250, IS 350 vibe. I just think with the new tails, it looks a little more modern. It just suits ISF a little better. So yeah, man, new tails, coilovers. Obviously, you know, we got wheels coming, obviously. My boy was gonna come through and give me a second hand just to get it done quicker, but he had some stuff come up. I'm just gonna hop on it myself. I'm probably gonna do the front first. We kind of have this nice 1.5 inch wheel gap up front. Pretty much today's objective, get the front coils on and get those dialed in so we can match up the front with the rear so we're not having this pre-runner truck vibe thing going on. And honestly, this car is gonna look so much better with the front dropped. I'm gonna pull this out and pull that out and play a little bit of musical cars. Guys remember this bulb seemed to be a little bit brighter than that one, and they're two brand new bulbs, so I actually ordered another OEM ballast for it. I gotta swap that in. We had to take off the whole headlight, kind of a pain in the ass, so I don't know when I'm gonna do that because both headlights work right now, so I'll do that sometime later. We got some yellow fogs for it. I'm gonna slap those in. It should look pretty cool. We gotta eliminate this gap, man. This gap is crazy. All right, guys, here they are, brand new in the box. So I ended up getting these from someone that is selling their ISF. Turns out he actually knew me too. Crazy. Should honestly ride pretty good. If not, better than OEM. Let's open these up and see what we got. Imagine it was just a box of rocks. On today's episode of Did Fresh Kicks Get Scammed? Okay, it's looking authentic so far. All right. It's looking dead stock to me. I guess that's where they came from. Coilover Depot. Extreme lows and swift springs. Apparently. That's what it says on the little receipt. So, let's see. Are these Swift Springs? I thought Swift Springs were a different color. Nice. So spring rates on these is 12 front, 10 rear, which is somewhat standard. Seems like a lot of people go with that. A lot of people do something else, but whatever. That's crazy. They scam bro because it literally says Swift on here. And these are not Swifts. These are the BC springs. So, I mean, the spring rate is cool. I guess we'll just try them. I mean, if I feel like it doesn't ride like I want, then Swift is they're pretty local, so we could swap these out anytime. I'm not really tripping. I didn't pay retail for them, so it's not the biggest deal to me. I mean, if I don't like how they ride, then we'll just do a Swift upgrade on them. But yeah, they definitely scam bro, because those aren't Swift springs. I'm gonna put them on either way. We're already here, so Let's get it. All right, guys, we got one of them out. There it is. Time to slap on the first coil. Woo. These are supposed to be the extreme low, so I have no idea how this is gonna sit. Let me just put it next to this one to see if it's even gonna be lower. It's right there without any adjustments is already probably like an inch lower. So I think I'm just gonna put them on like this and see how it sits. If it's cool, I'll leave it. If not, I'll just make a little bit of adjustments. Obviously, we still got to do the back later. So main goal today is just to at least get the front done. I would do like a time lapse of putting this in, but I don't have that much memory on my camera. So y'all just gonna have to see it like this. It's out, it's in, it's done. All right, guys, one down. Everything's all tightened up. It's ready to go. I know these rotors are completely shot, bro. The brake pads are done too. Did order new rotors, so I'm just waiting for those to come.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All right, guys, you ready? Damn. That should look so much better. That's insane. What I wasn't considering is since these are the extreme low BCs, they don't really raise that high. So I believe this is, oh shit, I almost fell on my chair. I believe this is max height because I didn't want to force it. So I think this is where they max out. Obviously these go a lot lower, but I like being static, but I'm not trying to drag my control arms now. So honestly, this should be a perfect height for the front because it's still gonna settle, and I'm gonna downsize to a 35 profile. This is a 40, so honestly, it should fit perfect. It's a little bit lower than the rear right now, but it doesn't look that bad. And front is all done. This side was a pain in the ass, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't mess with any of the settings. I just put the coils on how they were just to see how it would sit. It was about half an inch lower than this, bro. That shit was slammed. I was like, oh, hell no, that's not gonna work. Like, that's crazy. It literally changed the whole look of the car. I really just wanted to knock out the fronts because I have to take this tomorrow to get the window tint. And yeah, I just wanted that to be done. So I'm not gonna worry about driving it today. I'll drive it tomorrow and see how it feels. See if I have any weird noises or not. See if I did my job right. But yeah, we're gonna be tinting the front windows, windshield, and we're doing a chrome delete. I'm just not really a fan of the chrome trim. So yeah. Windows tinted, chrome delete tomorrow, and this thing should look pretty clean.
Day 2.
What's happening, guys? Welcome back. We hopping back into this video from yesterday. Front coils are on. This is my first time testing them, see how they feel. A little bit stiffer than OEM, obviously, but it's not bad. Left the dampening like right in the middle, so I have room to either stiffen it up or make it a little softer. Damn, you saw that? My boy gave him the bird. He said, damn, little Fiesta launched. But nah, man, it feels good. I mean, obviously we don't have the rears on, so I can't give you the 100% feel, but just by changing the front, it does feel a little better. I don't hear any weird noises, so I think I did my job right. Not sure when I'm gonna put the rears on, maybe before the end of the week. It's acceptable. I mean, you guys can get a look at it. You can't really see. Maybe right there. There you go. If we pretty much just even out the back with the front, this thing will look so perfect. Fucking clean. We got the stink bug going on a little bit like the C63. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have them gloss black this just for now because I'm just tired of looking at it. Gloss black trim, front windows, and windshield. I'm not gonna go too dark on the windshield, probably do like a 50%. She's looking way better with the front lowered, man. Like, just that shot right there looks sick. Even with the stock wheels. Very nice, very nice. So yeah, we'll be back. Alright guys, what's good? We back. Looks much better. And we just did a light tint on the windshield, just 50%. So I'm gonna go to a quick spot real quick, pull over, let you guys see how the tint is looking now with the chrome delete, and yeah, just overall see how the car's looking. All right guys, here she is. My bad if it's a little bit windy. So much better, man. So the windows are just all blacked out now. It honestly makes a big difference for this car. I don't think that these cars should have chrome around the window. Obviously, I'm gonna be doing the calipers. Already got that color in mind. Yeah, man, I got a list in my head full of stuff I want to do to this thing. Just one thing at a time, you know? Most likely just gonna get an all black one that has black mesh too. But this is cool for now, honestly. It looks a little more aggressive.
72 hours later.
What's happening, guys? Welcome back. As you guys seen in the previous video with the ISF, we did the tent, I did the front coils on it, and today is the day we're going to be doing the rear coils. My boy's coming through, he's going to give me a hand so we can get it done a lot quicker. And yeah, man, that's pretty much the objective for today. And also, I'm going to be putting on the rear taillights. Since you have to like go in the trunk and remove all the inside panels, I might as well just do the taillights. I'm right there, so... rear coils and tail lights going on the ISF tonight. All right, guys, already got access to the tail. Very, very simple. 3 little 10s right there. Check it out. We pretty much got the lights on. Honestly, a billion times better. It just looks so much more modern. There's one side. Just got this one left, but yeah, look at the difference. All right, guys, here we are. There it is. ISF is now lowered. Coils front and back. Got the new tails on. Honestly, these tails are so clean. Like, I feel like they complement this car a lot. Way better than the OEM, in my opinion. Some people might like the OEM more, but I think these look really clean. Because they actually look OEM to me. These are the VLAN tails, which is the most popular tail for this car. I know a lot of people run the VLAN headlights too. I do like them, but like I mentioned before, I kind of like the OEM ones. Just, I don't know. I just think the OEM ones look pretty cool. I just really want to take them apart and just black them out. I think I'm going to keep the OEM fronts, but 100%, I feel like it really needed these tails because it just made it look so much more modern. Very nice. So I raised it up about 1/2 inch. It's honestly pretty even with the front. I'll do adjustments later once we actually get the wheels on and see how that's fitting. This thing is coming along, man. Let me show you guys what the tails look like when they're on. And I don't think these are the sequential ones. Let me make sure they work. Yeah. Bro, these are so clean. Like, they just look OEM to me. It's crazy. Very nice. Oh, and check this out. My rear shock was actually blown. This shit was already leaking, so we had to change some things out anyways. What's happening, guys? Welcome back. We are hopping back into this video from last night. We here, round 2, messing with the ISF. Everything's been cool, car's been driving fine, but we have one issue. I got a headlight malfunction, and it has something to do with the auto like leveling. At first, I was kind of thinking it had something to do with the tail lights just because it was light related, but I was like, whoa, it should give me a rear tail light malfunction instead of a headlight one. Upon doing some research, I found out that the level sensor for the headlights is actually by the rear wheel. And we did obviously do the coils last night, so I think we just put it back on maybe like upside down or wrong or didn't plug it in or something. So I'm gonna check that out. Hopefully I can fix that. Once we fix that, what I'm gonna be doing, might as well just wanna get it done. I'm gonna take the bumper off, remove the headlight, swap over the ballast, and since the bumper is going to be off, I'm just going to put the yellow fog lights on too. So that is today's goal. All right, guys, I'm pretty sure I found the problem. See if you guys can see. Let me zoom in. So this thing right here, so this is a sensor for the headlight level. Well, basically, we just bolted it up upside down, so this should fix the problem because this is the correct position that it should be sitting in. So yeah, should be good to go now as far as that. Put the wheel back on, and I'm gonna take the bumper off. All right, guys, bumper is off. We now have access to the headlights and the fogs. I really hope this ballast fixes the headlight. I'm gonna be pissed if this shit don't fix it. At least we're doing the fogs though. All right, guys, here is the headlight. Here is the ballast that I believe is going bad. I hope so. I really hope so. If it's not the ballast, then I really don't know what it is. I mean, it's possible the new bulb is defective, but I highly doubt it. So I'm gonna swap over the ballast, put the headlight back on, put everything back together, and we should be good to go. All right, guys, this is gonna be the moment of truth. Hopefully this works. Praying. Is it me or it's still the same? Bruh, no way. Okay, look at how bright this is. And look at this one. Man, I'm hella annoyed now. I just did all that shit for like nothing. I guess at this point, all I could do is really just swap the bulbs and see if it looks the same. I mean, if it's the same, then I really don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Like normally it's the bulb or the ballast. I don't really know what else it could be unless there's like a small short or something going on with that light. I guess let's just hope that it's the bulb. Maybe I just had a defective one. All right, guys, we are all done here. So I swapped the bulbs, and for some odd reason, it seems like they're working normal now. So I ended up changing both of the bulbs, brand new. Both of them worked, but this one was dimmer than that side. So I'm like, all right, well, maybe it's the ballast. So yeah, that's what we did right now. Changed the ballast. Didn't do anything. This side was still dimmer than that side. So I'm like, well, maybe it's the bulb. So I swapped the bulbs, hoping maybe that side would be dim because that would tell me that the bulb is defective. But it turns out when I swapped them, it seems like both sides are evenly matched now. Like they look even. So it doesn't make any sense. So let's check it out one more time. And the fogs are in. So both of the bulbs are working as they should right now. That makes no sense, bro. Same bulb, all I did was just put it over there and now they both work evenly. Makes no sense. I don't know, maybe the new ballast had to like reset or do something weird, but yeah, everything seems to work now. Very nice. Whew. And I don't know if I showed you guys the tails with them on last night. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. Sick. The tails look so much better on this car. Whew. Well, that's a relief. Both of my headlights are working as they should. It seems like one doesn't seem brighter than the other one, so that one's bright. That one's bright. Yeah, they're even right now. That's so weird. I know the bulbs aren't side specific, so it's just like, what? It just doesn't really make any sense to me, but hey, I ain't gonna complain. The shit works now. Looks good. Yep, well guys, that is that for the ISF. Honestly, I'll probably just end it here because I'm gonna start a new video with this. I'm actually gonna be taking the turbo off, or at least just the housing. I'm gonna be taking it to get a T51R mod done because this car desperately needs it. I need it for sure. So that's what we're gonna be doing with the S15. So I'll probably just make that maybe the next video, and most likely just end the video here. And yeah, man, ISF coming along great. Been working on this thing for the last few days, but we have some nice improvement. On that note, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I'm out.